Hey everybody, it's me, Dr. C. I'm back. Still, recovering a bit from my hernia surgeries. Had a hernia here, one a little bit lower, but I am doing better. I am having an easier time speaking, but sometimes I have to pause. Sometimes I cough, so I apologize for that. And any personalized video-based coaching or feedback I've been sending, I know it might have been difficult to listen to me, especially when I was doing the STACE lectures. It was really difficult to do those. I was tired, I was disoriented, but also it was hard just for me to talk that long and be at ease with my breathing. So I'm happy I'm back. Thought I'd give you a different shot and just give you a different view of what's going on here in my living room. And my kitchen's over here. Okay, so that said, I have my notes, so I make sure I hit all the points without wasting time stuttering too much. Let's get into some operational things. Really, really important stuff. Some stuff which is not indicated anywhere else in the course documents or Blackboard. Responding to emails. So I've been reaching out to a few of you, and I'm not getting any responses, even though I asked for some. I've been warning you about staying on track and whatnot. Even if I haven't been responding to you, you might not be getting my messages, my emails, because you have not updated your email in eCampus. I had a student who swore to me that he had updated his email such that when I sent an email through Blackboard or eCampus, he should have gotten it or received it with respect to the email that he prefers, his private email. But when I went into the course Blackboard and checked under users, I saw that it was eCampus still had his default student Outlook Dallas College email address. So it is your responsibility to go into eCampus. If you do not plan to check your student email, your official student email, your Outlook account at least twice a week, it is your responsibility to go in there and check on that. Like I said, I've been reaching out to some of you. I'm trying to coach you. I'm trying to motivate you. I'm trying to see what's going on. But if you're not getting my emails because you haven't updated your preferences, then, you're losing out on that. Okay, and then we are getting to the point where it's going to be too late to catch up and get help and whatnot. Okay, so that said, I want to iterate that the late deadlines are now absolute. I posted that in an announcement. So here's the thing with my breathing. I have to stop now for a second. So that is really important, right? If you don't get something in by a late deadline, it is a 0, and then you move on to the next bundle when and if it becomes available. For more details on that, go to the announcements and you'll see where I laid out that specifically. Week 10, there is no late deadline whatsoever. The reason is that you'll see that for week 10, the deadline is not Sunday noon, right, of that week. Rather, it's Friday noon. And I cannot extend it because on Saturday, I have to submit grades. And I need enough time, and I don't want to be stressed out trying to grade a bunch of last minute or late submissions. So Friday, the last Friday of the semester, look at the course schedule, at noon is the absolute deadline, otherwise you're going to get a 0. And I can't remember exactly how much that counts for, but it's at least 5%. That last assignment might be worth as much as 10%. So make sure that right now, see what you got to do and need to do to carve out the time you need to get week 10 done. That's that learning portfolio. I've decided it's more of a self-assessment. It's going to be about 5 pages double-spaced, and it's going to be pretty intense. You'll probably get 1 to 2 hours of instruction on how to complete it and whatnot. So make sure that you schedule at least 5 or 6 hours for that, if not more. Okay, so other important stuff. 2 quick things. This will take 2 or 3 minutes. Week 7, task 1, very similar to week 5, item completed, lecture videos with various prompts, questions, etc. Keep in mind, though, that you are going to learn about some new concepts that you need to apply during week 7. The concepts are not anywhere in the Learn Smart book, and the concepts are not mentioned anywhere else in the curriculum. So make sure that you do pay attention to the new concepts. Take really good notes because you'll need the notes for application purposes within the first week 7 task. Notice that while you will be your week 7 task, the task 1 is very similar to what you did with week 5 with review items of stuff you can't forget, like manifesting the intellectual virtues and applying stuff that you learned about argument analysis and clarification. The week 7 version of that with the new additional micro lectures and whatnot counts for 7% of your course grade. During week 5, it accounted for only 5% of your course grade. And with respect to week 7 task 2, that's a brand new kind of assignment. In this assignment, you're going to get to see what your peers had to say about sacrifice and free will. So yay, cool. And you're going to be comparing and contrasting what you said about sacrifice and free will and what your peers said. It's a very structured assignment, even though it does occur on the discussion boards. Basically, I copy and paste your original responses and put them in as threads in the discussion board, and then you'll learn about how you go about comparing and contrasting. It's very analytical, it's very technical, it's like very, very high level critical thinking, and I have very high expectations. So make sure that you give yourself more than enough time to get everything done during week 7. Bye!